Koenigsegg Regera Autoskin. Press a couple of buttons on a special mobile application and the Koenigsegg Regera will turn from a car into a transformer. This magnificent hypercar has a capacity of 1500 horsepower, and in just 10.9 seconds it accelerates to 300 km per hour. However, the creators decided that they really want to amaze the public, which means a good speed is not enough. They decided to equip the car with a function called Autoskin. Basically, each opening part of the Koenigsegg Regera is equipped with its own separate hydraulic drive. We know that self-raising doors are not new, but the creators of this car still managed to make the opening mechanism unique and memorable. The trunk lid in the front opens the same way, and in the rear part of the body we can find a very powerful system, a 5-litre V8 engine and 3 electric motors. It is noteworthy that you can remotely control the opening parts of the car using a smartphone or a special keychain. Sensitive paint. At first glance, this car looks like the cover of a magazine from the future. But actually, the color-changing technology is not very surprising today. The secret, as you probably know, lies in the special paint, capable of responding to external factors. Basically, anyone can cover their cars with layers of changing paint, but the decoration will cost at least $400. But how does it work? There are several types of similar paint. Some change color by interacting with water, and others react to temperature changes. In this case, the cars reveal a new pattern under the influence of heat. That is, the water poured on the frame is heated. The principle of operation is quite simple. The paint consists of small crystals that have the properties of both liquids and solid objects. The way in which the crystals reflect light depends on their location, and it's the temperature that changes this very arrangement. When creating such automotive masterpieces, as a rule, the top layer of the car is covered with a calm color, and only when the temperature changes or at the moment of contact with water, the car demonstrates a detailed, colorful design, which remains hidden the rest of the time. Hologram car. Why change only the color if you can change absolutely everything? This question probably popped up in the heads of the experts who created the first car with a special holographic vinyl film. Applied to the surface of the car, it creates an almost mirror effect. In addition, when rays of light get on the body, the surface begins to shimmer with all the colors of the rainbow. This is an easy and quite economical alternative to paint. However, only a neat and skillful expert can apply this film. It's noteworthy that the film not only has a very impressive appearance, it also has a practical function. It protects the car from minor mechanical damage. In a standard car showroom, a holographic design for your car is available at a price of $2,500. Letrons. Here we have a car created by the Turkish company Letvision. This car can also turn into a very real transformer. The developers say that it took them about 8 months to rework all the components of this BMW car. A total of 12 engineers and 4 assistants worked on the design of the humanoid machine. Despite its spectacular and somewhat frightening appearance, the Letrons doesn't have much in common with the famous Transformers from the movies. First, there's not enough space for a person inside. You can't sit in the driver's seat nor in the passenger seat. The movements of the car are controlled by a special console. Secondly, even if a person managed to squeeze in, it wouldn't be possible to go far. The car has lost the ability to develop a normal speed and moves extremely slowly. When transformed, the Letrons doesn't have the ability to walk, it simply stands, occasionally performing manipulations with its hands. But this doesn't make it any less spectacular. And of course, the car is not equipped with weapons. Among the other noteworthy features, we can highlight the ability to turn on the headlights, as well as the ability to release smoke on command. Batmobile. The Team Galag from Saudi Arabia is engaged in the development of cars with an amazing, striking design. One of their creations is known as the Batmobile and is an exact version of the famous Arkham Knight. Moreover, the car was designed not only for exposition but for driving. In the spring of 2016, it traveled the streets of Europe as part of the Gumball 3000 rally. A Lamborghini Gallardo was used as the base for this Batmobile. So, inside the car we find a 5-litre Lamborghini V10 engine. The developers did a great work because the final appearance of the Batmobile very remotely resembles the car from which it was made. This transformation was possible thanks to the carefully worked parts of the body, which are almost entirely made of carbon fibre. By the way, very few people know that this car is Team Galag's second attempt to recreate Bruce Wayne's car. In 2014, they tried to create a similar car for the Gumball 3000 rally, but the vehicle had technical problems, so it couldn't participate in the race. The remarkable features of the Batmobile include a wheelbase with a size of 3400mm, huge 26-inch wheels, as well as reinforced brakes, capable of slowing down the 560 horsepower engine on time. Concept DS XE Tense. This concept car was designed by the premium brand Peugeot Citroën. According to the creators, this is the way most vehicles will look in 2035. A racing car was used as the base for this concept car, as it can be seen in the streamlined, smooth form of the vehicle and the minimum number of protruding parts. The interesting asymmetric shape of the car is the first thing anyone notices. Instead of the usual saloon with a smooth roof, we see a streamlined design that divides the space into two. The driver's side is fundamentally different from the passenger side. The fact is that this car has an autopilot mode. The driver doesn't even need to monitor the road, he or she only needs to specify the direction. Thus, the driver's side of the car looks like a driving cocoon, compact with a wheel and instrument displays to make you feel like a real racer. The right side of the car for the passenger is more spacious, so you can sit, stretch out almost to full height and relax. It is assumed that the owner can change his mind every day and choose the calm passenger seat or the sports racing experience.